Is it the World Wide Web or the Wild Wild West? As the presidential candidates were fighting out their battles in swing states and on television, there was another war raging in the virtual world of the internet. They were everywhere. Online banner ads, from harmless sidebars on websites to pop-up screens, advertisements with one goal: to lure voters to the campaign website and have them vote or donate money. And none of this existed 4 years ago.
Obama saying his own attacks
The newest innovation this year to get the message out there was to create short videos online that look similar to the ads on television.
I'm John McCain, and I approve this message.
But Dr. Patrick Egan says the internet was integrated into campaigning beyond blanketing banner ads.
That candidates are using the websites as a way for supporters to interact with each other, to organize, to recruit volunteers, and to actually get messages out to the public.
Obama, a man with a political...
The press takes the ad seriously as if it were to be an ad broadcast on TV.
Vote for Barack Obama.
That allows for as much exposure to that message, or sometimes even more, than if you were actually going to buy the advertising time.
These web ads, in the end, became part of the mainstream media. This is how it went. An ad was put on a website. It got a lot of attention, and a big news network would pick it up and rebroadcast it, basically giving the campaigns free airtime. Some news organizations even had to come up with bans for broadcasting web content on TV.
Now, we have a policy at ABC News that we don't actually play any of the web ads on our television broadcast because they were intended simply only to create attention.
Domestic terrorist Bill Ayers.
But it's not just the ads that were cheaper. So were the blows.
Senator McCain can talk about Bill Ayers in a much more negative way online. Senator Obama can talk about Charles Keating and Senator McCain's connection to those accusations in a much more direct way. They have not done a single advertisement on television about that same subject.
And although they were negative, some of these ads were also very creative. Tailored to be eye-catching, they were passed on from user to user, earning them the title viral videos. The internet also changed the way the campaign was covered by the media. With technology catching up and people constantly looking for new information, O'Keefe says it's a lot more work even compared to 4 years ago.
The constancy with which you're updating information is incredible. Every moment, every second of each campaign is documented on blogs, online, in video, and that was not true 4 years ago.
And as the minutes tick by, the internet keeps evolving. And in the 2008 elections, it wasn't just the candidates pushing their messaging on voters. Voters were using the internet to push their opinions right back, with over 20 million political blogs now circulating online.
People who really care about politics are reading each other's blogs, they're writing things, and it's become this sort of sub rosa way for elites to interpret the events of the campaign in a way that just wasn't available.
Social networking sites like Facebook and MySpace that were just getting started in 2004 have played a key part in the political dialogue this time around. And, according to a poll by Pew Research Center, these online activities are part of the daily routine for 66% of all Americans under 30.
Well, my laptop has a problem in that I can't unplug it without it turning off. So even when I watch TV in my living room, I run back in here every 10 minutes and go online. It's really kind of sad and obsessive.
In the video sharing website YouTube, that did not go live until 2005, has provided an outlet for voters to upload their opinions in online videos. And these videos had an impact. According to the same study by Pew Research Center, 35% of Americans have watched online videos related to the campaign, numbers high enough to inspire CNN to partner with YouTube, giving voters a way to engage with the presidential debates from home.
We did something that at the time was revolutionary during this campaign. We hosted a debate in conjunction with YouTube for the Democrats and one for the Republicans.
Of course, not every political opinion uploaded to YouTube is breaking news. Much of the user-generated political content on the internet is of a more lighthearted nature.
Or maybe it's because you have a bachelor's degree in communications from Idaho.
I think mostly we make fun of the trivial things, so it's purposefully not important.
You've got Alaska here, and this right here is water, and then that's up there's Russia.
Tina Fey led the pack in a craze over comical Sarah Palin impressions that made their way online, with more than 200 Palin impersonation videos on YouTube. And Sarah Donnelly is now one of the more famous among them.
I use those vlogs as a way to lampoon a character who I think of as sort of a nightmare. I think she's sort of a living, walking nightmare.
But with the immediacy of the internet and the ability for anyone with a computer to upload live commentary, there was the danger that a level of analysis would be lost in citizen election coverage.
Live blogging debates is really fun and can be very funny, but at the same time, it doesn't leave enough time for someone to do the kind of thoughtful analysis that perhaps is needed.
And although not every video online is aimed to educate or inform, it is perhaps better to have more opinions, interaction, and information available than not enough. With NYU election coverage, this has been Merritt Gurley with Elly Park.